Hey guys, this is WA Woodsman 2. I'm going to be talking to you about my survival kit, okay? This is my PSK, or Pocket Survival Kit as people call it. And right off the bat, I want to say this is part of a 3-part system, okay? This has the capability of a little bit of first aid, fire, a lot of fire in here, a lot of ways to make fire, a little bit of repair, and a few other things, which I'll also get into. But this needs to be accompanied, to work well, I think, it would have to be accompanied with a little not first aid blanket, but emergency blanket that you could just rubber band around the outside. Also, I think a good thing to have with this would be some type of good sturdy knife, such as a buck knife. These things are bulletproof. You've been trusted over the years, and they're great, okay? This is just a really nice leather sheath that it comes in. I got this thing for a screaming deal a long time ago, so I had to pick it up. And so I'm going to go ahead and get into what I like to keep in mind. Alright, to start out with, I have a really simple little Barclays tin, okay? You can go to any little drugstore and pretty much always have these mints. This, I believe, is way better than the average Altoids tin because of the seal that it has. It's a lot more rigid, so definitely pick up some of these if you're considering making a Pocket Survival Kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what I have, and yeah. So this is right here. I just got a piece of Scotch tape that I just kind of stuck everything to on the inside, and this just has some safety pins. I got some sticky notes right here, just really for tinder. I don't know really why I have those in there. And right here I've got 8, I think it is, or so, waterproof matches with a striker sealed up. Good way to start a fire. Right here I've got a couple pieces of dirt bike inner tube. If you guys are into dirt biking and you ever have to change your tubes like I did, these work great, okay? One of my tubes had a hole in it, and I forgot that we didn't have the green goop in it yet, so whatever that stuff is, it seals it or something. And so I just cut a few pieces off, and I still have a pretty big strip, but this stuff's much thicker than bike inner tube, so this will really elongate a flame. It's real nice. A little bit of snare wire. This isn't enough to make a good set of snares, but wire is always really, really nice to have. There's that. Right here I've got a razor blade, really just for field dressing, game, if I happen to somehow get a fish, something like that. Be really nice, or just cutting stuff. Sewing kit. Buttons. I think it's got a little safety pin in there, and a needle, okay? And some thread. Alcohol swab, starting fire, and antibiotic stuff. Or not antibiotic, but first aid. Then I've got 2 little packs of Tinder Quicks in here. These are great, okay? This, coupled with a piece of inner tube, works out great, okay? If I need light at night, just really, really quick, or if there's no wind, I can light one of these on fire. This is just a little birthday candle, and, you know, obviously start something on fire with this. It'll give you a much more long-lasting flame. I got 2 Tylenol here, pain relievers, basically. I've got a safety pin, a large safety pin. This is kind of more like EDC. Safety pins are great to repair stuff just for the time being, so that's why I like to carry them a lot. A little spool of duct tape, not very much, just enough to put grommets in the corners of your emergency space blanket. Let's see. What else? Okay, this is just a little bag. My science class had these, so I had to take one of them. We had them for a project anyway, so I had one left over from the project. And these things are great. These are like medical grade bags, okay? And they don't hold very much, but I mean, if you needed to collect water for some reason, you could. So that's that. I got one more little piece of inner tube, and then my main way of starting fire, which is a ferrocerium rod, or ferrocerium, or something like that. Basically a fire steel or a metal match, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what they are. So that's that. And then I've got a piece of tin foil and another little safety pin. These safety pins are like everywhere in my little kit because I just find them so useful. So yeah, that's basically it. Obviously the tin foil you can use to cook stuff, signal, anything like that. Very nice, and of course I got the tin. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the entire kit right there in my little survival kit. Like I said, coupled with a emergency space blanket and a good strong knife, that'll save anybody's butt, okay? If you know what you're doing. So that's basically it, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and yeah, just comment if you have any ideas about anything else I could add to this. I'm really struggling with water purification and how I'm going to fit it in there. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, shoot it into the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.